Singye. Yet His Majesty's vision extended beyond preservation alone. Recognizing that environmental conservation and human development are inextricably linked, His Majesty conceived the philosophy of gross national happiness, a transformative framework that measures progress not solely through economic metrics, but through the well-being of both people and the natural world. This profound commitment to environmental stewardship has earned His Majesty recognition on the global stage, including the inaugural UNEP Champions of the Earth Award, the 𝗗𝗃𝗿𝗃𝗍 Conservation Leadership Award, and the prestigious Blue Planet Prize. It is in this spirit that the Jigme 𝗙𝗃𝗿𝗄𝗆 Outstanding Environmental Stewardship Award was established to honor those who have demonstrated exceptional dedication to the protection and restoration of our natural world in Bhutan and across the globe. The award is conferred by Her Royal Highness 𝗙𝗍𝗔 𝗙𝗏𝗻𝗄𝗆, Royal Patron of the Bhutan Ecological Society, as a profound tribute to His Majesty the Fourth King. This year's conferment carries profound significance, taking place in the year of His Majesty's 70th birth anniversary, a celebration of his enduring legacy and vision. This is the Jigme 𝗙𝗃𝗿𝗄𝗆 Outstanding Environmental Stewardship Award 2025. Bhutan stands as a nation where environmental stewardship is enshrined as a fundamental principle of governance and national identity. This
Good evening and good morning. My name is 𝗔𝗷𝗲𝘀𝘁𝘆, a student at 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗀 College, and I'm also a youth activist. I currently work under a youth leader from 𝗪்HP Chapter Bhutan, and I'm absolutely honored to be your Master of Ceremony for this evening now. We will now begin with the marching ceremony, and I kindly invite Your Royal Highness on the stage now.
Singye 𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃 Pende lama tamba male chele ba me ba namge shedo penza amenda punza kai che gi chebe gi nejo la na bebe gi da te yedam ki kroge la so male chele ba me ba namge shedo penza amenda punza kai ne sumge po ta kando ma namda to te chembo gen na de Chojongda Shinjongge Kando Mambale Shele Bame Namge Shedo Benza Menda Bunza Kai Pe Mahakala Tatongge Gyabo Nenjoge Da Dosumge Mnamba Zula Kanda Kikroge Suma Chembo Charo Minche Krowa Kate Tache Bala Soba Tamba Shichongwa Male Shele Bame Namge Shedo Benza Amenda Bunza Kai Shenya Kesa Dini Naneva Loso Lama Sindi Jito Arito Kine Namba Shide Besem Chetam Cheke Shedo Benza Amenda Bunza Kai
Your Royal Highness Ajicimi Yangzom Wangchuck, Your Serene Highness Dasho Jigme Ogun Wangchuck, Excellencies, Dashos, dignitaries, honored guests from Annie's Mountains, developmental partners, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. It is my singular to welcome you all to this evening where we honor environmental champions as we continue to celebrate the 70th birth anniversary of His Majesty the 4th King of Bhutan, Jigme Singye Wangchuck. We gather here to acknowledge, honor, and celebrate environmental champions. In this spirit, we also take a note of effort to nurture, sustain, and restore our very own forest and farmland here in Bhutan. To get started, may I now welcome the Executive Director of Bhutan Ecological Society, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, to deliver his welcome remarks.
Your Royal Highness, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Your Serene Highness, 𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗂𝗁 Wangchuck, Excellencies, 𝗪𝗏𝗴𝗰𝗵, dignitaries, friends from Peru and Ecuador, friends and colleagues from Conservation International, representatives of the 𝗏𝗶𝗴𝗆 and the World Bank, members of civil society, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and a very warm welcome. Today, we are gathered here to honor, celebrate, and pay tribute to His Majesty the Great Fourth 𝗔𝗃𝗏𝗄, Jigme Singye Wangchuck. The Jigme Singye Wangchuck Outstanding Environmental Stewardship Award is conferred in honor of His Majesty and his peerless legacy by Her Royal Highness 𝗔𝗃 𝗔𝗃𝗃𝗏. Your Royal Highness and Your Serene Highness, thank you for gracing us with your presence. We offer our heartiest welcome and gratitude. We also offer a warmest welcome to Your Excellencies, 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, partners and friends from Conservation International, representatives from the UN, the World Bank, and the FAO, and leaders and members of civil society and from our communities. Our coming together here shows our commitment and intent to deliver for the environment and the world. Amongst us today, we also have guests who have traveled all the way from the mountains of Peru and Ecuador, the mighty Andes. Our warmest welcome and appreciation for traveling across the world to be with us here today. Thank you. Today, more than ever, we need to celebrate the environmental champions of the world. And we believe that this award is our offering to honor, celebrate, and share the concerns and care of His Majesty the 4th King for our world's environment and our well-being. This legacy is ably carried forth by His Majesty the King, Jigme Wangchuck. We offer our gratitude. I am of the belief that if there's one country which should host and confer an Environmental Conservation Award, it is our country, Bhutan. So it is with great happiness and joy that I welcome you all to this very special event. Once again, our heartiest welcome to Your Royal Highness, Your Serene Highness, and all of us gathered here today. Thank you all for being here. Welcome and 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Thank you, Sir. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 means good wishes, positive aspirations. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 means auspicious interdependence and good omen. I now invite a legend, a doyen of Bhutanese music, Jigme Drukpa, to perform a rudiment of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 to gather auspiciousness. Thank you.
Rikzin Jigme Limbagi Tsuklu se Turtin Jigme Limba from the 19th century, who composed this song of feast offering
Thank you, 𝗏. Owing the visionary leadership of our monarchy, we have been bequeathed a priceless treasure in a rich forest, profound lands, and wild rivers. We now, as the inheritors of the wealth, must ensure that we preserve, protect, and grow what we have received. It is in this spirit of service and concern that today the Royal Government, in partnership with Conservation International, the Bhutan Trust Fund, and the Bhutan Ecological Society, is embarking on an ambitious initiative to restore and nurture over 50,000 hectares of forest and farmland in the coming decades. This Restore Bhutan initiative will create jobs, improve livelihoods, capture carbon, and help buffer our protected areas. I welcome you all to a short preview of this initiative.
In Bhutan, caring for the forest is a way of life, passed down through generations. Here, the idea of living in balance with nature isn't new. It's an inheritance. Today, Under the Mountains to Mangroves initiative, Bhutan is turning that inheritance into action through Restore Bhutan, a mission to bring 50,000 hectares of land back to life. This is a whole of Bhutan approach, contributing to national goals of climate resilience, biodiversity protection, and sustainable development.
Devedi ta ngajaragi lota shindu ta 𝗙𝗃𝗂𝗿𝗁𝗀 se lab devedi devara juma dawabe ta ngajaragi ta mise dusuge kairagi te dolen be devedi digi thapta nekap dau marau ten devedi te rab junsu bachin te ngajaragi tangbugi lusebera taru sachi log devedi te lalen thapsu bachin te niba se udalu te nale ta mereregi neka bredes sedula te ngaje yugo na jumi disuge ro lalu giesho yu lalu jem yu disuge te thabda neka disu ten dibedi te nale ngaje gi ta 𝗙𝗃𝗂𝗿𝗁 kate chara seni gi thabda neka tendo seshuni bi inla.
Under Restore Bhutan, 3 pathways are taking root to revive forests, regenerate farmlands, and restore green spaces.
히말라야의 공정나 주미수에 때다 히말라야의 공정나 주미수 때 가야라 추디 다도 카울레 땐디기베 추디 나면서 버르체도 또 두세 다도 나서 또 대외 미트벨라 다 모험바디 다도 가차라게 라바이니디게 다툴레랑 가차게 차시점 다 안도 때다 가차라게 나서들 때또 벨레 알루푸스 차차블레 랍자 대버라 지비스 슈니라 카리시.
This is a community-led movement underpinned by the strength of the partnership between the Royal Government of Bhutan, Conservation International, Bhutan Trust Fund for Environmental Conservation, and the Bhutan Ecological Society.
It isn't just about today. It's about the next generation being able to call this place home.
Here, restoration is not just revitalization of the lands, it is participation. And when people restore the places they love, the land responds. It heals, and it shows the world how to heal too.
Now, to formally launch the Restore Bhutan initiative, may I invite upon the stage Your Royal Highness, Your Serene Highness, 𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗏 Honorable Minister for Energy and Natural Resources, 𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗏 Honorable Minister for Agriculture and Livestock, 𝗙𝗏𝗃𝗂𝗏𝗏 Deputy Chairperson of the 𝗪𝗶𝗴𝗆 Council, 𝗪𝗏𝗫𝗀𝗪𝗏 the President of Bhutan Ecological Society, Mr. 𝗪𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗁, a Senior Vice President of Conservation International, 𝗪𝗏 a Secretary Minister of Education, Energy and Natural Resources. Thank you, 𝗏. Now, more than ever, we need to acknowledge, recognize, support, and honor the people and institutions who steward our environment. In Bhutan, our torchbearers has been none other than His Majesty, the 4th King of Bhutan. Today, we honor him, and we celebrate his legacy and his vision. It is now my singular honor to announce the winner of the Jigme Singye Wangchuck Outstanding Environmental Stewardship Award 2025. This year's award is all more special as Bhutan celebrates the 70th birth anniversary of His Majesty, the 4th. The Bhutan Trust Fund was established as the world's first and only environmental trust fund in 1991. After its founding, together with partners, the 𝗏𝗏𝗏 had been instrumentally in the design, establishment, and sustainable of Bhutan's protected areas. The 𝗏𝗏𝗏 continues to fund critical environmental conservation projects across Bhutan. Today, as the only national institution to both Green Climate Fund and the Adaptation Fund, the 𝗏𝗏𝗏 leverages its reaches to an access in international financing to scale conservation efforts in Bhutan. The 𝗏𝗏𝗏 remains to deliver a significant and a transformative benefits for Bhutan's environment. May I now humbly invite Her Royal Highness, along with our Serene Highness Dasho Jigme Ugen Wangchuck, on the stage to confer the 2025 award to the 𝗏𝗏𝗏. I invite Dasho 𝗍𝒂𝒻𝗏𝗍, the chairperson of 𝗏𝗏𝗏, along with Dr. 𝗪𝗏𝒃, the managing director, to receive the award on behalf of the Bhutan Trust Fund. Thank you, Your Royal Highness. I now invite Dr. 𝗪𝒃 to deliver the address on behalf of the 𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Normally when I speak, I don't smile much, but I think today I have to really try smiling. Your Royal Highness, Excellencies, Dashos, our friends from Conservation International, partners, friends, distinguished guests. It is no doubt a very great honor for me to receive this award on behalf of my chair, Board of Trustees, my staff from the Secretariat. This moment is truly special for all of us at 𝗏𝗏𝗏. If I may recall, a few days ago, what His Majesty shared a very deeply moving reflection. What would Bhutan be without King Jigme Singye Wangchuck? And today, standing before you, receiving an award that bears His Majesty's name, I cannot help but echo the same sentiment. where would most of us as environmentalists, as custodians of this beautiful land, be without King Jigme Singye Wangchuck? Yes, of course we would be around, but let me be honest, I don't think many of us would have this enriching life with the abundance of nature. The remarkable state of Bhutan's environment today is no accident. It is the result of visionary and enlightened leadership. It is the result of a leader who understood long before the rest of the world that true prosperity must be built on harmony with nature, not at its expense. Let us go back in 1999, a time which I'm sure 𝗙cie𝗂𝗍𝗵 very vividly recalls, the year the Bhutan Trust Fund was established. Bhutan was emerging as a young developing nation. I think many of us who were born at that time would remember we didn't really have the comforts of many things. Any ordinary leader at that point of time would have focused relentlessly on economic expansion. Any ordinary leader might have viewed natural resources as something to be extracted quickly to fuel growth. But Bhutan was blessed with, not with an ordinary leader, but with an extraordinary king, His Majesty King Jigme Singye Wangchuck, who chose a different path. His Majesty placed environmental conservation at the very heart of our development philosophy. Among the many extraordinary decisions His Majesty made, the establishment of the Bhutan Trust Fund for environmental conservation stands out as a gift not only to our generation, but to all future generations. BTF was created as the world's first trust fund, as we had heard from the MC, built on a powerful belief that Bhutan's environment must be protected not just today, but for all times. In founding the BTF, I would like to also mention here the instrumental role played by 𝗙cie𝗂𝗍𝗵, who is here with us today. Thank you, 𝗙cie. In the first 5-6 years of its founding, the Bhutan Trust Fund secured around $21 million. Since then, we have spent over $35 million on conservation, strengthening protected areas, supporting species conservation, building capacity, conducting research, enhancing community livelihoods. Now, if you do a simple maths, to me, I felt like we are still giving a lot of grants. And yet today, our portfolio stands at a historic high of $86 million. To me, this is something very magical. You start off with 21 million, you spent over 35 million over so many years. We should have been gone bankrupt by now, but yet, because of the sacred blessings of His Majesty, today we have a record high of $86 million. The magic of this vision, good guidance, and the sacred blessing of His Majesty. This endowment allows us to provide over $2 million every year in grants for conservation works across the country. If I may share the impact of His Majesty's wisdom. Last week we had Dr. Bruce Bunting. Some of you in the conservation sector, in fact most of you all would remember him, a good old friend of 𝗙cie𝗂𝗍𝗵. He helped 𝗙cie𝗂𝗍𝗵 a lot in raising funds for Bhutan. I had him over to my office. I believe Dr. Bruce this was his 80th visit. So you can imagine his love for our country. So probably the last visit for him to our country, he says. So we shared some light moments, invited him to my office, and he mentioned his first audience with His Majesty in 1986. 1986, when he sat with His Majesty, of course, thanked him for his support to Bhutan, his inspiration that he draws from Bhutan, but His Majesty's message to him was, Bruce, if you want to help Bhutan in conservation, I don't want to see too many expert people coming into our country and going into the forest of Bhutan. I want you to train the Bhutanese. I want you to make them the experts. And Bruce was saying immediately he was faced with a challenge because there was not a single Bhutanese who was an environmentalist at that point of time. So that's when he started scholarships. And over the years, I think in fact many of us sitting here have done a master's or done some trainings through the efforts of His Majesty. In fact, personally, I am one of them. I have availed a lot of trainings around the world. I've done my master's through Bhutan Trust Fund. I've done part of my PhD. So the least I can do is to step in and serve the Bhutan Trust Fund, because to me, it's more than a parent. So this all goes to His Majesty. So moving beyond our endowment, Bhutan Trust Fund now not only has built the credibility and expertise to access significant climate finance, as we heard earlier, from the Green Climate Fund and the Adaptation Fund. We are the only entity in Bhutan. Even if you had the Prime Minister giving us a command, please get money from Green Climate Fund, you have to use the doorway from Bhutan Trust Fund. That is how significant the institution has grown. So with all this, everything we do is all because of His Majesty's foresight. His Majesty not only just created a fund, he created a permanent, sustainable mechanism to secure Bhutan's environmental future. Building on this foundation and following the revision of our Royal Charter in 2021 under the leadership of the President, His Majesty, and the guidance of our Chair, 𝗪𝗪 𝗪𝗪, who is here with us, the Board of Trustees, we have now initiated program-related investments, where we loan out money, but unlike banks, we are not interested in getting the revenue, the interest on the revenue. Our interest is to see positive impact on the environment, but at the same time, getting back the principal amount so that we can roll it and support other sectors. Today, as I accept this award, I do it with deep gratitude. And on behalf of the Bhutan Trust Fund Secretariat and the Board of Trustees, thank you, Your Highness, for gracing this occasion and for Your Highness's unwavering support to Bhutan's conservation community. Thank you to the Bhutan Ecological Society for believing in BTF and entrusting us with this honor. This honor is not only a recognition of our past contributions, it is a reminder of the duty we carry. And I assure you on behalf of every member of our team that we will continue to uphold this responsibility with full dedication. We remain committed to advancing the legacy of our monarchs. With this award, we renew our pledge to honor His Majesty's vision to serve our country with unwavering commitment and to ensure that Bhutan's environment remains a source of pride and happiness for all generations to come. As this journey continues, may the legacy of our great leaders be our compass, reminding us where we come from, guiding us where we must protect, and inspiring us to create a future of harmony and hope. Thank you and 𝗪𝗪 𝗪𝗪.
Thank you, Dr. 𝗪𝗏. As Dr. 𝗪𝗏 mentioned, we should, I think I should also smile a lot today. The 𝗪𝗍s, or 𝗪𝗍ian mountain range, are the longest continental mountain range in the world, forming a continuous highland along the western edge of South America. The 𝗪𝗍s extends from south to north through 7 southern American countries: Argentina, Chile, Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, and Valencia. Over a little less than a decade, one regional moment has planted over 12.5 million native trees in partnership with local communities across these 7 Southern American countries. Over 5,000 hectares of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and high-altitude forests, critical ecosystem of 𝗪𝗍s have been resorted, with an ambitious goal in restoring of 1 million hectares of high 𝗪𝗍ian ecosystem. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 remains a key player in the conservation and the restoration of the mighty 𝗪𝗍s. The initiative unites more than 104 indigenous and modern communities, strengthening water, social and environmental resilience throughout the 𝗪𝗍s. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is well delivered in an environmental benefits for a mighty 𝗪𝗍s. Indigenous Peruvian leaders, Constantino, a co-founder of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, championed the protection and restorations of 𝗪𝗍s. It was honored with a 2022 UNEP Champions of the Earth Award, recognizing the scale, ambition, and impact on initiatives. It has been acknowledged as the UN World Restoration Flagship Initiative under the United Nations Decades on Ecosystem and was awarded the prestigious 2023 𝗏𝗏𝗏 Prize. May I now once welcome and invite Your Royal Highness on the stage to confer the award. I now invite Constantino and your friends from Peru on the stage to receive the first ever international edit of Jigme Singye Wangchuck Outstanding Environmental Stewardship Award. Thank you, Your Royal Highness. Thank you, Constantino and your friends from Peru. May I now invite to deliver his remarks. May I now invite Constantino to deliver his remarks.
Her Excellency, authorities, ladies and gentlemen, friends. For me, it's an honor to be in Bhutan. Being in Bhutan, we feel like brothers. I come from Cusco, Peru, the center of the world, we call us in that way. We are part of the 7,000 kilometers of mountains, it's called High Andes. And Himalayas also is part like a High Andes. We are the main branches supporting this planet. Acción Andina is working in 6 countries. We are planting, on the last 8 years, near 15 million trees, native trees. But it's not enough yet. It's just the beginning, because the planet needs more, because the planet is addressing a lot of problems. But for that, we need great and powerful leaders like Your Majesty, because in other case, we are not going to go ahead. Remind, we are coming from after 30 global meeting of experts. What is the result? Nothing. A lot of money is wasting on all these global meetings. Youth wants real and concrete action on the ground, not only speech, not only workshops. They want to enjoy this planet. They want to enjoy a healthy Mother Earth. For all those reasons, we are working hard. What is the formula? Many times the journalists asked to me, said, Don Tino, what is the formula where you are succeeding and others fail? Said, easier. We were 1,000 years ago part of one empire, Inca Empire, from Colombia to near to Patagonia. We were united, of course. The second time when we were united is to fight for our independence. We unite again. We win. And this is the third time. For what? Planting one tree, 𝗏𝗏𝗴𝗏 tree. 𝗏𝗏𝗴𝗏 tree grows and is considered the highest forest in the world, grows near to 5,000 meters sea level, comes from Venezuela to near to Patagonia. All the people comes to plant these trees, just practicing 2 things that permit to the Incas to become the most powerful empire. 1, positive resilience. Why? Incas, before to become an empire, they suffered a climate change in the age 880 after Jesus Christ. These people, after to suffer, they work hard, practicing another good tool, communal work, all together for a common goal. For common goal is the happiness of everybody. We are only practicing that 3 main elements. We are not rediscovering nothing. It's just something that works 1,000 years ago, now is working again. Quechuas, Joyas, Aymaras, Patagonians, Muleros, Gauchos, Dieguitas, Comechingones. You saw more than 140 communities united only planting tree. But this is not only a planting tree program. We have to think on the fires, we have to think on the drugs, we have to think on all the overgrazing. There are many things to complement our activities. I'm so happy seeing Bhutan. I saw magnificent landscapes, good forests, peace, culture. But the best thing that I listened yesterday is you decided to take away the eucalyptus, these aliens or exotic trees, and you are replacing with native trees. That is wonderful. That is the first country in the world that is doing that. Believe me. I'm so sad seeing in Africa, in America, in Europe, planting eucalyptus trees because it's only the timber interest. It's not the water. It's not just the biodiversity. It's not the species. Please consider that. For that reason, Her Majesty, it's very important to have, like you, more leaders, and also inspire us, you, to give us a legacy. If you are going to continue that and convincing and bringing more friends on doing this, believe me, this is going to be the beginning of a new age. I remember my friend Prince Williams from UK also doing the same thing that you are doing. We need more. And we need more action on the ground. In other case, this planet is not going to survive. And the youth is going to remind us why you permit to destroy this magnificent home. I invite you, let's protect this forest. Let's do it something in favor of the Mother Earth. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lau. Tendril. Tendril means an auspicious interdependence, good omen. Ninsel means removing obstacles and clearing negativity. May I now once again invite Jigme Drukpa and his friends to the stage, Lau.
Rangsen Lakargamikar, my mind as white as the milk. 𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗵𝗶
Thank you, 𝗲. I now invite Dr. 𝗔𝗃 to deliver the vote of thanks.
Your Royal Highness, Your Serene Highness, Your Excellencies, delegates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. First and foremost, on behalf of the Bhutan Ecological Society, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to our patron, Her Royal Highness 𝗙𝗃 Wangchuck, for gracing this auspicious occasion with your presence. Your Royal Highness' visionary leadership and guidance continually inspire our commitment to protecting our shared planet that we call our home. It is a profound honor to welcome our conservationists from the spectacular Andes Mountains of South America to South America, a testament to the global renaissance of Your Highness' visions and Bhutan's commitment towards the conservation. Thank you, Your Highness, for your invaluable patronage. We would also like to thank and extend our sincere appreciations to our distinguished guest, His Excellency 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏, Honorable Minister for Energy and Natural Resources, His Excellency 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Honorable Minister for Agriculture and Livestock, 𝗙𝘄𝗃𝗄𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 of the 𝗏𝗏𝗴𝗰𝗏 Council, 𝗙𝗪ₛ𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, the President of Bhutan Ecological Society, and all the other esteemed delegates gathered here. Your presence here is a powerful testament to our steadfast support for the conservation in Bhutan and beyond, and it gives us a great confidence for the future. Our heartfelt congratulations and thanks goes to our esteemed award winners today, to Constantinos and our friends from the Action Indiana in Peru and Ecuador. Thank you for undertaking this very long journey from the mountains of the Andes to the mountains of the Himalayas to be with us here today in celebrating this very important occasion. We are truly honored by your presence here. We also extend our warmest congratulations to the Bhutan Trust Fund for Environmental Conservation on receiving this well-deserved award. Your enduring contributions are an inspiration to all of us. Thank you, Bhutan Trust Fund. To our talented cultural performers, we offer our sincere appreciations. Your beautiful performance have infused this evening with grace and auspiciousness, elevating our celebrations. Thank you, all the performers. Finally, a special word of thanks must go to our dedicated team, whose tireless effort and meticulous coordination behind the scenes have been instrumental in making this event a grand success. Once again, to everyone present here, thank you for sharing this memorable evening with us. Thank you so much, and 𝗙𝗃.
With this, we come to the close of the event. Before we disperse for dinner, I would like to humbly ask Your Royal Highness to grace us on the stage once again for a few photographs with the winners and the participants. May I call upon the chairperson and the staff members of BTF. May I call upon Constantino and our friends from Peru and Ecuador, Rachel, Joe, and our team from students from the schools for field studies, we'll have chairperson and the staff members of BTF first.
𝗏𝗔𝗃 and the CIT.
We'll have 𝗏𝗃 and our team from CIT. Students from the Schools for Field Studies.
And 𝗵𝗵𝗆.
He knows. Thank you all and 𝗏𝗃 𝗁𝗏. Please.
I'm happy to accept this honor as a tribute to His Majesty the King and the Royal Government of Bhutan for their deep commitment to improving family health, implementing sound population policies and activities,